get it going right now. The next comedian coming to the stage, Mr. Bazer.
Thanks for making a boo right before I came. Hey people, how are you? So I was almost late here tonight. Right before I left the house, I had an emergency meeting with my penis. And it ran a little long. We straightened some things out though, finished up with some paperwork, I made it. I masturbate a lot. Not for but I'm past the point where I do it for sexual gratification. It's just 13 days makes a habit. We're going on 13 years now. Once a day, like your vitamin. But you've had this one in the morning where you don't have time. You're just getting dressed for work and you pull your pants up and you kind of brush it. And you have that moment where you go, okay, fine. And you don't really have to, you don't have time to get the computer on, so you're just going to the spank bank. I don't even know if I have an account anymore. I'm trying to imagine porn memories while I'm half flaccid, just dry and tugging. And my mom calls for some reason, I answer the phone, and I don't want to jerk off when I'm talking to her, so I'm just kind of tickling my balls a little bit, trying to get her off the phone. Just awful. Sometimes I'm bad at it anyway, even when I get the computer on, because I'll leave the TV on. So I'm, all of a sudden I realize I'm masturbating to Law and Order. Get him, McCoy. You guys want to hear the worst thing that ever happened to me? Sick. I was dating this girl for a year and a half, and we didn't really like each other, but who does? No, she was always yelling at me for being too high all the time, and I was always yelling at her for being a whore, because she was always being a whore. She had such a great address. It was right next to work. It was around the corner. She was usually gone when I woke up. It was just a sweet situation. We met at the club. She was outside the club. She was I went around the club around last call, pick up scraps and whatnot. And she was that girl that was standing on the curb, her friends had left her. She was holding her shoes and just kind of crying. I didn't have fun. It wasn't like you said. I'm kidding, I don't go to the club, because I'd rather just bring the girl to my place, put the music on, turn the lights on and off really fast, and be just like the club, I promise. No cover, free drinks. If there's a wet t-shirt contest, who do you think's winning? Not me, not this guy. You. So we did it for a year and a half. The problem about this girl was that she could only climax orally, which is whatever, but you're putting the work in at the end of the day. There's no going in and hammering stuff out and then getting out by lunch. No, you will work past lunch. So it was, I thought I'd be smart about it, because usually we would have sex and then I would have to, put in the overtime. And I get sleepy after, because how do you think I get myself to sleep every night? It's Pavlov's dog. My penis has me hypnotized. They hypnotized me when I was 12, and every time it spits, I pass out. He hasn't told me the safe word to turn. He's a good hypnotist. So I was going down with this girl, and I guess right when she was about to finish, there was a lot of pressure building, maybe. And so, right when she finished, she farted in my mouth area. And it wasn't a queef. We're talking an ass fart. It was an ass fart in my mouth. And what made it worse was that I don't know if the noise scared me or what, but survival instincts kicked in, and I covered my head. Incoming. And so she's crying, so now I have to console a crying woman who farted in my mouth. It's okay. I didn't even. It's okay. Alright. Okay. Well, it just made me more angry. It ruined me. It ruined me, because I know this can happen now. It's a possibility. And I don't know if it's PTSD or what. I'm not. But it's it's like a kid like in the Middle East that like wanders into the desert and sees a shiny toy half buried in the sand. Like, I mean, he picks it up and it's a bomb, right? Next time that kid hops out into the desert and sees a shiny toy under the sand, like, he's not gonna not pick it up, but like he knows it might be a bomb. Thanks for coming around on that one. I wish, I hate cats, really. I wish they had, like, one redeeming quality. Like, I wish cats could roll blunts. Could you imagine coming home at the end of a long, hard day to an adorable kitten holding a blunt? And you got one up on them because they don't have thumbs to work that lighter. So unless they're working the stove, like, they'll wait for you. And, well, they have to, right? I mean, but, like, the thing about cats is they don't do anything when you want to do it. They want to do stuff when they want to do it. So, like, that cat might roll a blunt at noon, and you're not home. You walk in the door and he's like, I've been waiting all day. I just wanted to get real blissed and chase my tail and... But like, he'd be okay about it, because like after he like vented, he'd be like, alright, listen, it's rolled, it's here, I puked in your shoes, we're even. Spark that deuce, me out. I'm Bazer.